And now the switches and the dials are all Airbag Man. 5mm thick Kevlar airbag. We've got a quick connect now for the gas. You wouldn't often see that like the airbag, so it's good to see. But what we've also done is introduce the bed extension for this section as well. Hi, it's Daniel here from Conqueror 4x4, and what we're going to talk about here this morning is the differences between an MY21, which is our previous video, and an MY22. The great thing about the Conqueror brand, it's over 30 years old with its heritage, and with any great brand, all you need to do every now and then is tweak a few things as technology or advancements change. So there's not too much to show you, but the things that we are going to show you are actually really great upgrades. We'll start here at the front box, and what we've done is we've upgraded all the componentry here to Airbag Man. Airbag Man, leading in the industry, great Australian company, and now the switches and the dials are all Airbag Man. Now, with the airbags, I happen to have one here because I think it's important to talk about the airbags. But if you look at this, these are a Firestone 5mm thick Kevlar airbag. So there's airbags and there's airbags. And if you're looking at the Conqueror product, these are as strong and as tough as anything you can actually get out in the market. These are used on Mack trucks, to give you an idea. So when you're out, whatever you need the airbags for, whether it's weight distribution, whether it's trying to level up your camper trailer when you do arrive somewhere, it's not often that you'll actually be able to see one of these. They are seriously tough, and they do the brand military tough well. But they're now supported with the Airbag Man componentry. As we're walking around, another fabulous upgrade is we've got a quick connect now for the gas. So in the 21 series, you would have had your gas line and you have to sort of put it over the front and roll your kitchen back in. Now there's a quick connect, and then obviously you can still connect straight to your trailer on the bottom side here. So that's your quick connect. If we're walking around and we look at the kitchen, if there was an award for the best laid out kitchen of any camper trailer in the world, this would win it. So I'm pleased to say there's been no changes here. This remains to be a fabulous outdoor kitchen, in fact the best in the market. When we're walking around, let's talk about the upgrades to another component that you can't see. So we've upgraded the shockers to an Ironman foam cell. Now these are actually a military spec shocker. These are put on military vehicles in South Africa. We upgraded these from the Lovell that was on the previous edition. Mainly because the strength of this shocker supports the trailer so well. When you're out and about doing four-wheel driving, of course, it'll be wonderful for you, but also when you're driving to your four-wheel drive destination, when you're cruising down the highway at 110, 120 with this thing behind you and these shockers underneath, you wouldn't even know it was there. So you wouldn't often see that like the airbag, so it's good to see. That's the shocker that's actually in the 22 series UEV-490. So we'll continue walking around. When we look at the rear, wonderful design of course. We've upgraded to a tough plastic jerry can, soon to be a water can because of the regulation changes here in Australia, but that was metal on the original one, and but we have upgraded that to a tough plastic. Shower tents remain the same. Walk around to the side here. There's another couple of little changes. This is not a change, but can I say this is probably one of the best storage compartments of a trailer as well. You'll use it day in and day out. Love the fact that it comes down, seals up and clips, but when you're lifting it, I've got to talk about the fact that it seals to the trailer, so it's not going to bounce on your head. That is a wonderful design, but has remained unchanged. Now, when we walk around, the 490 also comes with air conditioning. So we can see here, the side box now supports your air conditioning unit. It comes with a remote control, and when you're plugged into 240, you can turn it on, and inside the cabin is nice and cool. And the final upgrade on the outside is now the hot water is supported by an instant gas hot water system. It comes from the factory, it's a Fogati, it connects straight obviously to your front 9 kilo gas bottle, and literally you get hot water instantly. So that's a wonderful addition. Anyway, let's check out inside because there's a few things we've changed in there as well. Okay, so now we're going to talk about a couple of upgrades on the inside. The first is we've cleared the doorway a little bit by relocating your screen. So your screen's now to the right-hand side of all your controls, where it used to be on your left-hand side. Now, admittedly, it's strapped away beautifully, but it did restrict you just a little bit. So that was a quick relocation that we found was quite a good one. And then if we talk about the bedding has had two upgrades. One is the material is now a soft eggshell material, quite different to the 21 finish. I can tell you it's a little bit softer and a little bit more comfortable to sleep on, which is lovely. You can probably see just on the camera that it has got its little bumps in it, which is the eggshell. But what we've also done is introduce the bed extension for this section as well. And just on the bedding as well, just on the front bed, there's also a circa 200mm extension for those that need it, that just clips up and gives you an extra 200mm on the front bed. Now, we're only here to talk about the 22 upgrades. I find it very hard not to talk about the oodles of storage, the amazing look and feel of the Conqueror 490 when you're sitting inside it, but that's not the purpose of this video. So hopefully you've seen that we've made some attempts and some efforts to improve the product without going away from the core values. So thanks for tuning in. Check you next time.